Let's see. What do we want to grab? Grab the... I have some space. I have a bit of space. Put the wooden pan away for a second. No. So I still can't plant. So, looks like farming is going to have to wait a smidge. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Move that over. We got to get this cooking. Let's see. Nice terrain generation, chill music, nice item and animal variety, interesting mechanics, plus lovecraftian elements. This game seems to have a lot going for it. It's super good. Like, obviously we're still kind of probably in the early phase. Oh, I also have a bunch more turnips that I didn't even notice. Now, can I see how much satiation I'm missing? Oh, so I can actually just eat this bowl with a meal. Okay, that'll be done shortly. Move this back then. As soon as it's done... Oh, right, that's the other thing. Food is perishable. I have to keep that in mind. They're fresh for a while, though, so I don't have to worry too much. And it looks like cooking turnips increases their satiation by about 50%. What's the gear for? Sanity, I think. Okay. Do we make another? Yeah. One more, and then we'll probably hold off on adding more of this. Oh, is each layer some clay? No, it is not. And yes, I realize I'm being ultra sloppy here. I was thinking this might still be more efficient. There we go. It was more efficient. Let's see, sanity like don't starve? Maybe. I don't know. We will have to see once I actually start adventuring more. I haven't seen it go down, but if it's at 100%, that's usually a good indication of a sanity meter more than anything else. Yeah, this is going better. Still a little hard on my hand, but not actually that bad. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Plonk this down. Fill it out. There we go. So this should give me a tremendous amount of storage, at least for right now. I really appreciate that you have to try, to some degree, with so many of these things. I guess the point is, there's so many mechanics that you take for granted in so many other... Oh, wow. That's actually kind of pretty. There's so many mechanics that we take for granted when we play games like Minecraft and whatnot. And it's actually really fun to play games that that confront you with it. And say, you know, what if making a chest is hard? What if feeding yourself isn't easy? What if, you know, you can't just make a basic hut? I mean, I probably could actually make the classic box hut. And just survive the night that way. Yeah, what if Minecraft vanilla was actually hard? And there's an allure there. I think it's a very delicate balance, that if it's too hard or too punishing or too complex, you will lose people. And I think that is going to be a enduring problem with this game mildly, just because it has that much higher barrier for entry. Part of the reason why Minecraft was so successful and so good was because the barrier for entry was so low. That you can really just... you really can just pick up and play Minecraft and learn most of it within an hour. Like, it has its complexities, but it's not one of those that it's going to punish you in the same way that, well, Don't Starve punishes players. Would a fire pit set a wooden floor on fire in this game? I haven't tested it yet. We will... Once I'm more established, we will see if I can burn things. But right now, I'm so just unbelievably poor that I want nothing to do with taking risks or science. We are going to pan until hopefully I can get enough copper that I can maybe smelt it into an ingot and maybe get a copper pickaxe. It says get 40. I'm probably just going to try and skip that step and just go for a basic pickaxe. Because I think having that will give me so much more of an option to explore and get into things. We should probably figure out how to make torches. Let's see. Well, I haven't been attacked yet. That's a good sign. Hey, thank you, Beldair, for the 5 gifted subs. Let's see, is creative mode a thing in this game? Yes. Yeah, there's creative mode, there's peaceful mode. There seem to be quite a number of modes. Copper spearhead. Ooh. Quartz chunk. Yeah, some of these we're going to have to come back to. Where'd my sandstone gravel go? There we go. So it looks like we're actually finding tool bits over here. Right, other thing real quick, check. We've got our storage. Actually, hard to tell. It seems like dawn might be coming soon. I'll pull the rest of the firewood out. Afterwards. Let's see. Can we make a spear then? Yeah, we should be able to. Thank you, Feet Monarch, for the 10-month resub. Did I say that? I might have. I'm not sure. Whatever. This game honestly fascinates me in its complexity and its simplicity. It's interesting how... I think this is the first full-on Minecraft clone that has done the survival and crafting experience in a way that has caught my attention. That I really was not that interested in survival or crafting in pretty much any of the other ones. Like, I was kind of fine with it in, like, 7 Days to Die just because. But this feels way more interesting without departing far from the, terribly far from the base formula of, you know, what makes Minecraft good or tick. Which I guess is kind of blessing and a curse. Because they didn't move too far from it, a lot of people are probably just going to also bounce and just be like, whatever, it's just more Minecraft. Which I think is valid. But this scratches an itch that I don't think Minecraft ever truly will. Maybe with enough modding it does. But I find, I don't know. How would I say it? If a game feels like it needs mods to feel a certain way, then it's not really the game, it's purely just the mods. It's kind of like StarCraft and tower defense. It's like, it's not that StarCraft it was the premier tower defense game at the time. It's just that it was the only place to get tower defense games apart from like weird flash sites. And that was about it. Let's see. So, where might this game be found? Currently, it's only purchasable through vintagestory.at, which is the developer's website. They used to have it that you could buy it through itch.io, but there's something about like a tax information problem that they're... Like, itch.io isn't sending them crucial information that they need to sell the game commercially. And so the developers just took it off itch.io. And also, it's apparently not available on Humble Bundle either, so question mark. It's a little sketch, and it kind of reminds me of Cube World with how that works, but my assumption is it's still in development, and dealing with the backside business end probably is not the developer's strong suit. Okay. Super nice part about this, we only need one pan to go panning for anything, and we're getting a decent amount of supplies. It's slow. Like, this probably isn't going to be the kind of thing that I want to do for too often. Or too often, too much. But at least for right now, this works really well for me. I saw it on Humble recently, but there's some sort of problem as of March 12th. Yeah, unless it's like a serious legal issue that I haven't heard of, and I did some cursory Googling, it just sounds like it's just back-end issues that should get solved at some point soon. Okay. Grab everything. Pull the firewood out of here. Okay. I might as well just pull everything out every day. Yeah, the panning is something that's showing... panning is something that is showing how multiplayer can be useful to split up labor. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, let's see if I can make a spear. Copper spear. Cool. Grab the other one. We might as well make two. This is huge, because now I'm armed. It means I can kill animals, I can kill monsters, and maybe some other stuff. Ooh, sphalerite. Yeah, I'm just gonna store some things away, at least for a little bit. We'll finish that in the next section. Next section? Next evening. Okay, so quartz chunk, blue clay. Neat. And a flint spearhead, but I'll leave that for later. And I haven't even stored anything in there. Okay, so this is working really well for me. Let's move the food stuff. Let's have this be my panning pot. Let's move my food stuff over in here. Yeah, so we'll have to wait on this one. Okay, so question. Animal husbandry. Mechanical power. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be some fun stuff to play with. Let's see. Progression guide. Yeah, still haven't found nuggets of copper yet. Bronze Age, Iron Age, Late Iron Age, Steel Age. Leather backpack. Okay, so that's actually really huge. There's also the hand basket. So, hand baskets can hold 3 things. Leather backpack can hold 6. Hunter backpack can hold 4. I'm assuming leather we actually have to make. Okay. Well, one way or another, I've got a spear. Oh, you know. Where's my flint? We want to make an axe head, another shovel head. Reason being, I don't have a shovel. I'm going to need more. And then this way I can put away my sticks and my flint. I'll just put them over here. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so I've got a small smorgasbord of resources. Not enough to get anywhere cool, but enough to do some stuff. So does this game have native co-op? Yes, it does. I'm just going to put my door there. I'll have to look up how to actually make that stuff, but I think we're going to need some kind of substantive workbench. Okay, it's charging me now. Rude. Okay. The animal AI could use some work. There we go. Oh, you know what? You know who's a dingus that lives under the sea? I don't actually have a knife with me. That's okay. It's not going to rot that fast. Okay, there we go. And with this, we should be able to make a backpack. And now that we know cattails are the way... Ow! Shoot, that hurt. There we go. Okay. Nope. Okay, so we get meat, leather, bones. Rawhide, large. Okay, hunter backpack needs a pelt. Greeted by curing. So I gotta get a lump of fat using rawhide. Lump of fat, when eaten. Food category, ingredient 4. But how do we get fat? Let's see. Animal husbandry. Okay. Well, we have a shit ton of red meat. I think, let's just start by getting a bunch of cattails. Just break to harvest. Because I'm gonna need the cattails to make the backpack, but even before then, a handful of baskets will make my life easier. Okay, Vintage Story Dev had problems uploading keys to Humble Bundle. That's why it's gone from the store. Okay. Yeah, how fast does the raw red meat cook? Fresh for 1.2 days. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with all of this tonight. There's actually a couple of things we're gonna have to deal with. Let's see. First off, hand basket. That's a lot of reeds. Let's see. Well, I'll start with one basket and we'll work our way up. Let's see, if I use a knife, it regrows. Oh, you're right. Okay, there we go. And super benefit, there's a bunch of turnips here. Okay. There we go. Basket. Inventory and crafting. So now we've got a basket, so I can potentially put some stuff in it. It looks like my spare items are going in there anyway. But that's super helpful. Let's just go chop a bunch of cattails. I can hold a bunch of baskets. Let's see, and I might as well. The other thing we might want to consider, hopefully I was picking those up. I think I am. Is we're actually starting to get kind of hungry, so I should look into that. Whoops. Oh no. It's so easy to look past and cut the wrong thing, because yeah, I have to look purely at the base. I'll be fine. If I end up actually accidentally deleting too many resources, we'll just peace out and go elsewhere. I know we have a limited amount of worlds that I can actually explore, but I think I'll be fine with what I currently have. It's also really nice that I don't have to worry too much about enemies during the day. I think they... I mean, I'm hearing something, but I honestly don't know what I'm hearing. That might actually just be the cattails. Or my footsteps in the sand. Okay, how are we doing? 28. So, I need 5. Yeah, I've got more than enough cattails. That said, we might as well just go kind of silly with it, seeing as we're here. Have more cattails than we know what to do with. Because I'm sure we're going to need them for something else. And I can easily get more knives. Let's see, gears turning. Temporal storm is coming. Yeah, we've got some amount of days left. Oh, we have a cattail root. I'll actually bother with planting them somewhere specific later. Okay, carrots. Looks like we've got a bunch of carrots. What's a raccoon? There we go. Do I need to kill him? Probably not. But it had lumps of fat. Basket. 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 Grab those lumps of fat. Okay. And just so I don't starve right here and now, I'll eat a turnip. Hopefully I can find some berries while we're out. Let's see. Put an amount of this stuff away. I was kind of wondering if I could just go full veggie on this one, and maybe once I start farming. Sure. It's the critter that blends in with the landscape. straight up. Yeah, I give up. Let's see, black currant bushes. Also looks like reasonable food, but they're not full yet. Okay. Growing turnips, mature turnips. I'm just gonna grab whatever. I'm still looking for the copper deposits, which should be somewhere on the surface. But I'm only gonna find them by wandering. So we'll just alternate between finding things to eat. Speaking of finding things to eat, that looks promising. Yeah, critter traps would be nice. I bet there will be critter traps. Yeah, I want to explore, but we need some kind of form of light source. Wow, okay. That's really easy to harvest. Okay. Nope. Oh, I'm inside the red currant bush. Okay, well, seeing as we don't have any grains, I'm just gonna survive off of berries. At least for now. What is that? Growing spelt. Pretty sure spelt is a grain. Oh, mature spelt. Yeah, definitely gonna have to look into how farming works. It seems like there's a lot of potential complexity there that I can actually mess with. I think we found tin. Gonna quick swing for the cranberries first. No, quartz. Quartz in shirt. I'm just gonna keep my eye out for goodies. Still not finding copper anywhere. What else? I haven't been looking that hard. Let's see. No, those are just regular grasses. Let's see, can be milked. Let's probably stay away. I've got a ton of meat. A ton of meat that's gonna rot soon, so we should really get back and figure it out. Just trying to find like a copper node mine thing. I see something that is very green here. Because I think this is just more clay. Shirt sand. I bet the very green things on the map are just, Hello, what are you? Blue clay. Don't care. Yeah, so this is just a blue clay patch. At least you can kind of tell on the map. It's like, oh yeah, this is more clay. Let's see, what are you? Shirt gravel. Okay, wow, there's a whole bunch. Chert gravel. And by making gravel. Well, that's not that helpful. Very mountainous over here, or at least hilly. Okay, let's swing back. A couple of berry bushes here. And then, yeah, let's go see if I can deal with the meat. Dwarf furs is just a flower. Now, this might be a forest of some sort over here. I'll give it an ogle. A very quick one. Just see if there's something cool about it. Not really. Just a lot of trees. Okay, I think it's getting super dark already. Well, it's not getting super dark yet, but it will. So why don't we... Do we want to finish off by going for this pine? Yeah. I'm going to need more firewood anyway. And this seems like a very quick trip to having a lot. Probably should have brought that with me in retrospect, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's getting dark. Seems like this is a little lower. What are these? Heather? Yeah. What is this? Limestone? Nah. Terra Preta. Grassy. Huh. No, I guess it's not getting dark yet. It feels like it is. Or will be. Ooh. Purple? Looks like it's just a bunch of flowers. Pretty flowers, though. And what's this? Okay, so I can sell things that I don't have. I can buy things that I don't want. Cool. Let's see. There we go. I know what I wrote. Chickens. I'll deal with them later. Yeah, let's just load up on berries. Swing back this direction. See if there's anything interesting. Hold up. What are you? Nope. That's a baby bunny. On limestone sand. Peat. Sparse grass. I swear a bunch of these are actually going to turn out to be, like, incredibly useful, and I'm going to beat myself up for not just hoarding them, but, my inventory, my baskets are full, and I got meat that I gotta go deal with. Especially because my house is on the other side of this structure. Ooh, that'd be a bad hole to fall into. I like the just death pits all over the place. Unironically, I kind of love the idea of them. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, I can probably fight them at this point, but why? What is that? More peat? Yeah, the thing is, there's just tons of peat all over the place. Hello? Mature onions. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna toss the flint. I'd rather have the onions. Growing onions, growing onions, growing onions. Onions. Wow, so close to home, too. Yeah, a couple days we'll come back, grab them all. It'll be good. Alright, let's figure out how to meet. Let's see. There we go. I love the fact that I can open up multiple of these at once. Yeah, spelt grain. So we have grain now, so I can make some things with that. Let's pull out the meat and the fat. Maybe the leather. What's that? More turnip seeds? More turnip seeds. Raw bushmeat, raw hide. Anything else? Logs? Yeah, I can put the pine logs away. Let's see. That's so cool. Let's see. There we go. Restock. I keep expecting it to be nighttime. But it's not getting there yet. Okay. So we want to look into help. Guides. Food preservation. Any fully enclosed space is considered a cell and will have a low and consistent year-round temperature. Most simple cellar consists of a 1x 2x1 hole with a container inside that's covered with soil. You can place meals inside crocks to receive a slight benefit. Additionally, you can seal crocks with wax or fat. Okay, so the real answer is just I need to shove meat in face because food preservation is not going to work in my favor. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if you can make more complicated dishes. Maybe. Yeah, so what's raw bushmeat? Turns into cooked bushmeat. Okay, so what's lump of fat used for? Fired crock, oil lamp, oiled hide, transmission clutch. So we're actually going to need fat for a lot of things. After 48 hours, cures into pelts, which will let us get the hunter backpack and potentially equipment. Gonna require resin and pelts and Alright, let's start with the basics. How's it getting dark? Oh yeah, you can actually see the sun there. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna lock myself in. Okay, where's the fire starter? There we go. Move that over. Alright. That is what I want to do. Just the way it's waggling it, or vibrating intensely spooks that crap out of me. Okay. I'm gonna move over one of the copper spears. They don't break very fast, so there's not really a whole lot of reason to do that. Next up, we want to grab cooking pot. I'll have to grab it after this is done firing, but that's okay. Is this the in-game music? Rocks if it is. Yup, it does. Does this game have mechanical force? Yes. We haven't gotten that far yet, but it does. Okay, knapping, clay forming, meal making, some meat stew. So yeah, we can just stack a bunch of meat for meat stew. I guess actually, got a bunch of clay. Let's. A lot of gravel. Do I have a bunch of low fertility soil? I do. Okay, so what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to make, seeing as I can't actually mine yet, I'm going to have to make an external cellar thing.